Hello and welcome to the channel, it's Erad, and today's video is going to be about something that I've been advocating for years: roads in Star Citizen. Yes, you heard that right, roads, because right now taking a vehicle from point A to point B in the verse is an absolute nightmare. The uneven terrain, endless rocks, and constant detours make it feel more like a punishment than an adventure. Imagine how much better planetary navigation would be if we had properly designed roads, dirt paths, gravel roads, or even state-of-the-art highways, depending on the location. Roads would make ground vehicles significantly more viable, allowing us to travel faster and more efficiently between planetary outposts and landmarks. They could also open up new gameplay possibilities like convoy, ground-based racing, or logistics missions. Plus, roads would also reduce wear and tear on vehicles, as they wouldn't have to constantly go through rough terrain. With more planetary locations being added to the game, a robust network of roads could greatly improve quality of life for players who prefer staying on the ground. Now, you may be wondering, why am I bringing this up again? It's true, I've made a lot of videos about roads, right? Well, it seems that this wish of having roads in the game could finally come true. Cloud Imperial Games have added a brand new map in Arena Commander and Star Citizen 4.1 called Crossroads of Crime. This map is based on the elusive Theaters of War mode, and finally we get to experience it. And best of all, it's got everything that I've been asking for. Dirt paths, gravel roads, highways, they're all here for us to enjoy. There's even a stunning suspension bridge that looks absolutely epic. This is something that we've never experienced before in a ground vehicle, or in any vehicle for that matter. Now, let's not get carried away just yet. As amazing as it sounds, the map is still feeling a little bit rough around the edges. Transitions between different types of terrain aren't always smooth, and I've encountered some weird collision issues. One of the biggest disappointments, if I may say so, although I know it's the first iteration so far, are that paved roads don't feel so much different compared to dirt roads in terms of driving sensations. I was hoping for better grip and handling on asphalt, but again, this is not Gran Turismo, so I totally get it, right? But nevertheless, if we could feel a little bit of a better difference, that would be fantastic. There are even a few oddities, like plants floating above the ground as well, so this shows that the map still needs some polish, which is totally normal at this point. Another point worth mentioning is that ground vehicles in Star Citizen already face many challenges, from limited speed capacity to problematic physics and poor maneuverability on uneven surfaces. Roads could help mitigate some of these issues, allowing vehicles to make the most of their speed and power without constantly battling the terrain. So the big question is, could we see roads make it into Star Citizen proper? Well, it's certainly possible. We know that the technology exists. Our roads are technically similar to rivers in terms of development. They both involve creating long, winding paths with terrain deformation, so it's not out of the question. In addition, it also looks like the Crossroads of Crime map is based on Microtech's terrain and biomes, meaning a similar setup could potentially be introduced into the Persistence universe. Whether Crossroads of Crime is just a one-off experiment or a glimpse of the future, it's an exciting development, and if you've been curious about what roads would be like in Star Citizen, I highly recommend giving it a shot. It's an experience that might just change the way you think about ground vehicles in the game. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment to enter our Super Hornet Mark II Heartseeker giveaway. 10 entries on the Wheel of Names will be added this way, automatic entries to Patreon and YouTube members. A big shout out to Dr. Fabin, Shadowrise, Yokosher, Doki Docker, and Soka Tarsicius, as well as anyone else who supports the channel on Patreon and via the YouTube Job membership program. Your support is much appreciated. I have been Erad, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.
Somebody's about to start. Everyone's looking so smart. We're all ready for this incredible journey. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I guess we won't need all gear. So pack your things and have no fear. We're gonna have a great run with so much unforgettable fun. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's okay because we get to fly. We gotta be ready for anything. One thing for sure. like your peers. Better be ready than sorry. Whatever's next, we're gonna make history. Oh yeah.